In the late 80s, early 90s, Sega was going through a really tough time. No one was buying their systems anymore. They knew they had to do something quick. So to rub it in, Nintendo released a game called Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog was a game starring a blue mouse named Sonic and his younger brother Knuckles. This is what I would personally call Capcom's greatest game ever. I've been a huge fan of the series all my life, so I can point out when things get pretty weird. Take this for example. Just getting the game to work is a huge hassle. I put the cartridge in, and nothing happens. After doing some intense research, I found out you actually have to plug the system in, as well as turn it on manually. Are you kidding me? You'd think that just putting the cartridge in would be enough, but no! You actually have to touch the system to turn it on. Gross! What do I look like, a garbage pail kid? Better buy some Lysol wipes if you want to play Sonic the Hedgehog. But nothing beats playing a classic game on the original system. As the game begins, we see Sonic flying beside a plane in his Metal Sonic form. Hey! Come back here, you red rascal! The main point of this game is to find your little brother Knuckles the dog and eat his asshole out. Something I never understood about this game is why there's a fox always following you. Is he a spy? What purpose does he have? I try attacking him, but it never seems to do any good. After doing some intense research, I found out this character's name is Tails. Tails? What kind of name is that for a fox? His name shouldn't be Tails the Fox, it should be Fox the Fox. Breakfast is ruined forever. Did they really have enough space to program such a minor character and leave out more important ones like Shadow the Hedgehog? We've always been hoping for him. In the early 90s, my friends and I were huge fans of Shadow. Why not include him? Now, if I was president of Atari at the time, I would have got it right. And who could forget that catchy Green Field Zone theme? Music to my ears. But look at some of these enemies. Robot monkeys, robot rhinos, falling cliffs. Jeez, this game is scary. It reminds me of the time they changed the marshmallows in Lucky Charms. Now to a kid like me, that was a huge deal. And who could forget that catchy jingle? Red diamonds, blue hearts, purple horseshoes, green cement. Fuck, I can't even watch Home Improvement and drink a delicious glass of Kool-Aid anymore. This really brings my fuck to a shitload. Where do we live? Afghanistan? What a brickload of fuck. And where's Scratch and Grounder? It's not like they were minor characters they made up for the television show. They were right there from the beginning. God, Nintendo really dropped the ball with this game. Now, if you're a hardcore gamer such as myself, you'll probably know that every Sonic game has a special hidden mini-game inside it, such as this one, where the object is to touch the red balls as fast as you can. You know what's bull poop? There isn't even a fucking health bar in this game. Half the time I either drop all my rings or just die. How come? Why isn't there any consistent order? It seems like just a guessing game every time. Even Mega Man 9 had a health bar, and that came out the same year. What were they thinking? I mean, come on. The first game that ever used a health bar was Super Mario Bros. 2, The Adventure of Link, which was actually called Doki Doki Panic in Europe. And that had a health bar that could only be filled when Link got some of the bad old In-N-Out from the town slut. Yuck, they're having sex. If that game came out in 1979, then how come a game that came out in the late 90s can't even have a health bar? Even the back of the box says it started the predecessor for the original Legend of Zelda, so why don't those count? I'm chronologically confused. What a fuckload of shit. And get this, there are no Game Genie codes for the game. Come on, why the hell not? I guess this means it's time for me to make a montage of myself looking constipated until I beat the game. Well, it took a few hours, but I finally beat all of Sonic the Hedgehog. Make sure you subscribe to my channel because it will be another 5 months before I release another video because of all the special effects I throw in. Hey, maybe you could check out my site in the meantime, nailattack.com, and see my terrible E3 coverage. Well, it's past my bedtime now, so... who could that be? Oh no, it's Sonic! That took 3 weeks to animate.